Shortly after coming back from last year's trip to Romania, Alex, Georg and me decided to go on another trip this year as well. We previously washed and cleaned all of them. Furthermore, we put new tires on all three KTMs, so we have good grip for the whole time in Romania. As soon as Georg arrived with our all-beloved trailer, we didn't hesitate and started loading it right away. Everything is packed and loaded, and Alex will take the first shift until the Austrian border, and then I will take over to go through Hungary and Romania, and I will sleep on the way there now. Short stop before the Hungarian border now. Me and Alex were changing, so it's my turn to drive now. See you in 7 hours again. It's 5:30 in the morning. We're now in Sebeș and we have like 140 kilometers to go. So I'm changing back now and I will quit it for today.
Bitte in 200 Metern rechts abbiegen und der DN14B weiter folgen. Jetzt rechts abbiegen.
Arrived in Sighișoare. Now we're getting the key for the apartment. Fancy city though.
Oh! Ja, das Hochwasserpapier ist aber schwerstes.
We just arrived now at the apartment where we will stay, and now we will take a short nap and then go for the first ride here. Slept the 2 hours and now we're going for lunch, and then we will use the beautiful day to get on the bikes. So this is it. Let the long expected adventure begin. Lean back, get a beer, make yourself comfortable and enjoy the beautiful pictures. just got back from the first ride of the adventure. It was really nice. In the evening we filled up our tanks because we decided to navigate to Moville the next day, which is the birth village of my dad and my grandparents. And the specialty about this village is that around there are naturally about 100 hills that are just incredible to see. Our plan was not to take a taxi there, but to navigate through the woods and fields and whatever it may take to overcome the distance to Moville. And there we are, arrived at the beautiful hills around Moville. Alex and me just couldn't help to play around there a little bit.
She blows through my life like the wind, leaving dusty footprints in the sand. The memory of what we once shared grows old and faded like the pictures on the stairs. She waits just long enough, I'm almost here. Then back into my heart she tries to steal. Never quite sure how long has passed, but each time I'm a little more broken than the last. And all that she is surrounds me. The fall of my tears almost drowns me. I feel her close in every way, and that's when she blows away again.
On our trip to Moville we never saw that many people, but when we did, we saw them at the weirdest places, with the weirdest vehicles, or even with carriages. But they were always nice. Also, we like to play around a lot in mud and throw it on each other, because that was a lot of fun. In the evenings we always were invited for dinner by our Uncle Georg, who was so generous to pay everything every day. Thank you again on this point. the next day we decided to go a little bit harder and met up with Mircea and 2 friends so they would show us places where we have never been before. Although I have to say sometimes it was a little bit too hard still. But we didn't hesitate to try it over and over and over again.
Nicht da, oder?
I have to admit that from time to time we struggled quite a lot. But altogether, we gave our best all the time, so we could make it up a few hills as well. In the end, we can say that there was definitely a progress from last year, but there's still a lot to work on.
Altogether, I can say it was a pleasure to participate in this journey, and I'm really thankful for Georg for making this trip possible.